Hey YouTube, this is Chris Jenkins again. I'm here to do another drawing. Today I'm just going to do a skull study of this 3D printed skull that I did. So I just pulled up a skull from Thingiverse and put that in my 3D printer and printed it out. So I'm going to put this over here and I actually got a picture of it, so I'll put that on there as well so that we can look at it together and draw it, okay? So first I want to import image. And there we go. There's our handy dandy skull we're going to use to draw today. And as I said, I have a reference here, you know, the actual physical drawing or physical skull that I'm going to, you know, try to draw from. I like to draw from life as much as possible. By the way, I am using a Wacom Induus 4. It's an older device, but it works just fine. I'm pretty happy with it. Although I do have some problems with drawing digitally in that, you know, I'm constantly looking at the screen instead of what I'm drawing, which is kind of odd for me, but, you know, we'll deal with it. So, let's get my pencil, get in the right layer, in the right frame of mind, and here we go. And of course, you know, let's get black, because it usually works better when you're trying to draw something if you can see it. Make it a little bit bigger there. Here we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Kind of rough things in a little bit. As I said, this is just going to be a quick study. I don't want to, you know, take up too much of your time. Matter of fact, I did a video earlier today trying to do the same thing, and that video took better part of, you know, an hour. It's like 4 gig. So I was like, no, let's try again. So as I said, just kind of, you know, trying to draw from life a little bit, getting a good feel of, you know, trying to get better at the whole drawing thing, whole digital drawing thing in particular. Currently working on a comic book, and I'm using Clip Studio Paint, and that's also the program I'm using for the comic book, and I just want to get comfortable with this program as much as I can, because, you know, I'll be using it quite a bit in my comic book making adventure. Okay, right about, it's about here. Comes in here. The other parts of this jaw right there. I could flip the thing, I put to where the picture is there, so it doesn't really work out so well. representation of his teeth there. I'm assuming it's a guy, you know, printing these out. I assume that, you know, these come from an actual skull. Like some digital representation of it. So let's make it a bit bigger. Yeah, okay, I like it. Alrighty then. So we'll go back over here. Actually, drum again. Gotta move down just a bit. Okay, here we go. Skull study. Alright, let's go ahead and make another layer. Boom. Sorry, that one. Okay, that layer. You know, knock down the opacity a bit. Did I lock down the opacity? I didn't. I did it on the wrong layer, of course. Put it on this one. Here we go. Knock it down just a bit. Alright. And then let's see if I can't clean it up. So now I am going to start flipping it over. So if you've already got the basic skull in place, right? So you know, we can deal with a little bit, flipping around a little bit. Trying to get the right angle. That's always this, you know, problem for me is getting that right angle just to get just right. I'm trying to, you know, use my Wacom tablet to draw with. So this is going to go over here, I think. Kind of like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Flip it this way. There we go. Try again. Pressing the wrong buttons on my tablet. As I said, I mean, the primary reason for this is just to get a better understanding of the anatomy behind the face, so that I can, you know, more accurately depict the face when creating characters and things of that nature. Again, pressing the wrong buttons here. Actually, I'm going to straighten that up. Back. Yeah, I think that needs to come over here a little more. Yeah. Well, that's why God made erasers, right? So, well, yeah, I'll do that. Eraser a bit bigger. There we go. Clean that up just a bit. Clean it up. Okay. All right. I apologize if you're, you know, working along with me. And I'm flipping the picture of the skull around and everything. I apologize. That was not my intention. I probably should have done it a little bit better by putting it in a different window. But maybe I can do that post production on the video. We shall see. It's got kind of a shadowy thing going on over here. And got the part of this big old ugly mug. This round bit. The thing I do like about digital painting is that, you know, you make a mistake, and of course you can use eraser, you know, and traditional as well, but if you make a mistake, it's easy to, you know, just kind of clean it up, delete it, get rid of it. I know this, you know, it's really sketchy the way I'm doing it here. That's okay. That is okay. You guys get the idea, right? Just kind of darken up some of these lines. I'm a big fan of I can't remember his name now, of course. Adam. Sorry, thinking about something else. Adam Hughes, who does a lot of the good girl kind of art, and you know, he always does these, you know, amazing, you know, pinup type pictures, but he does such a great job, and you know, the way his line art and his line weights, and I'm just, you know, big fan. That's one of the main things I try to do, you know, when I'm, you know, trying to learn something from, you know, what I'm doing and what others do is, you know, I take a look at other artists, you know, big fans of Joe Madureira and Chris Picciolo, kind of a big comic book geek, but these guys have always had such a great ability to, you know, control their, not only the artwork that they do, but the line arts, and it's just, I mean, it's just, it's beyond comprehension to me sometimes how amazing their artwork works out a lot. As I said, again, big fan of those guys. And so what I was getting at is that I usually try to throw in, like, when I'm doing the outside contours, you know, kind of like to bolster up these outer lines, kind of make it pop a little bit. You know, I think it gives it some depth that, you know, has kind of a good feeling to it. So another thing about, you know, being new to the whole YouTube and digital drawing, painting stuff, is that I get lost in time doing these drawings and these videos. So, I want to make sure that I do not go over my time limit, because as I said, the last one I tried to do for this one took about, was well over like 4 gig in size on my drive, and then good, I guess maybe about an hour worth of videos that I put in there. So I want to make sure that I don't make the same mistake here. We've got a lot of shadow going on over on this side, so I'm going to try to indicate that here. Okay, so let's get rid of the sketch. Still looks pretty sketchy. Sketchy character over here. Again, as I said, that's the good thing. You can go back and clean a lot of that up. And if I was actually gonna, ink this, like a comic book would, then I would definitely take a little more time, be real precise with my lines, which is not at all what I was thinking. More of that, but again, kind of have a better look to it. So I think I'll put in one more layer on top of that. Come on, one more layer. Where are we? Okay, there it is. Okay, this one, we're just gonna put some value on it. We're not really gonna go crazy with rendering it. I just want to give a little little value to it. So we're gonna make that about that size. Go lighter. I think I'm gonna go lighter with my colors here. I don't want to go nuts. Okay, all right. So let's go in here. Give him a little. I'll probably get a little bit smaller here. The back over here is all basically we got a little. I guess it'd help if we could see the scroll a little bit better. Go here, the inside of this. And this one's completely dark. A little bit of, all right. Fill that in. Look right up here. Okay. It would work a little bit better if I went with the airbrush effect there, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Yeah. Get some teeth blocked off in here. Look there. And then over here, got good amount of darkness going on. Let's go ahead and go full black now. Kind of push that in darker. sometimes on this tablet you just gotta, you know, launch down on it just to get good, good dark value. And sometimes it's okay, and then sometimes this is just like you gotta really fight to make it work for you. Anyway, so get that. Okay, so anyway, I can keep going, but you get the gist. Just so we can have the money shot. Get rid of all this stuff right here. Get the lasso back over here. Lasso, come on, lasso. Knew I was gonna do that. When we take, we'll deselect that. What am I trying to do? I think I can. So that one's not the one I want. Take these two, and then the old mouse going here. Combine selected layers. That's what I was looking for. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, back to the lasso. Yep. And put them right over here, side by side. And then there you go. As I said, pretty quick, pretty sketchy looking, but you get the idea. As I said, I was doing this more for fun, doing it for practice, trying to get better. So if this helped you out any, fantastic. I'd like you to like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.